Hello and welcome to Nagaland News Network. Nagaland News Network kan aji Government High School Thahekhu de aigina ase. Ami kan ekbar government school nolibi government primary school kole to matha de ke kole to bad infrastructures nolibi less teachers nolibi proxy teachers aro alag issues piche aiye. Hulibi yede Thahekhu government high school de ami kan ki janise kole to there is a zero tolerance of proxy teachers. Enaka homoy de Nagaland News Network ba itu laga opor de एकता ग्राउंड रिपोर्ट लो बोला गया से आईबिया मिखान ये दे लगा टीचिंग फैकल्टीज ये दे लगा टीचर्स कान लो दे चाहिए ना स्कूल लो बोर्ड एकता देता कुथा करो come let's hear what they have to say.
My name is Madam Emma Eseptomi, and I'm a graduate teacher in JHS Thahekhu. I've been working here since 2004.
2004.
Yeah. Yeah, very, very true.
And then how is your experience going on so far?
It's been wonderful. I've never had to keep a proxy this whole time that I've been teaching here, except for the times when I've been on maternity leaves, which the government entitles us to. So it's been a learning experience for me as well. I joined the service right after I graduated. So along with teaching the students, I've been taught a lot also by the students. So it's been an enriching experience for me. I love my job, and so I'm very, very blessed.
So you are a high school teacher, right?
Right, I'm a high school teacher.
How are the students right now? How are the cooperations as well?
The students, they are good, but since the lockdown, the past 2 years has really affected the performance of our students, and so especially with students who have come after the lockdown. This year it's a little bit better, but last year was like really difficult for us teachers to cope with the teachers. But I think they have come to school for the past 1 year. They have learned what discipline is, what self-control is. So I think we're getting to a much better place this year. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything should work out fine.
So as you have mentioned that you have been working here since 2004, and then we came to know that this school have zero tolerance on proxy teachers. So situation to 2004 wa enga takishna after few years see it zero it proxy teacher la board I just.
When I first joined, ekta duida do thaigishe. Honestly speaking, no, ekta duida do thaigishe, but not because the teachers wanted to be also, but there were some who were like nearing retirement, and then their age bura buri huishugli to gaudi problem to bishi hoi jai do na. So iniga ek saal 2 saal do they were one or two, maybe not quite a lot, 1 or 2 proxy teachers, but then slowly with the help of the community bhi bishi SMC strong thagishe, community khan strong thagishe ki we should not allow proxy teachers in our school, especially because ami han the village ase nya kolibi our urban area ase duna. So we get a lot of students. There are like if you see itu Salvi, we have 956 students altogether from classes 8 to 10. So I think it was instilled in us that we should not allow proxy teachers, right? So it's been now quite like this for quite a few years. So we're very proud to say that we're a zero tolerance school to proxy teachers, right?
I'm talking about the class 10 students. How is the pass percentage of class 10 students HSLC in this school?
Our school usually has a pass percentage of 50%. Usually around average, 50 or more than 50. Yeah.
Ma'am, Nagaland damen personally, like we Nagas keep saying that government school do it was infrastructure PSC, teaching faculties PSC, libi proxy teaching So what is your opinion on that as well?
Well, the infrastructure, as you can see, amihan karni to balia say talk to, it's not very bad. In fact, community brabi building duita nishna do banai dishe tahan busti khan brana. So khali government ekla provide kora no hegena community brabi ami hange bishi modot kurige naishe. Plus the teachers are very highly qualified. I always tell my students also, you all are very lucky because your teachers that are teaching you are much more qualified than the teachers that are teaching in private schools. No, a lot of students in private school, why they perform well is because of private tuitions, right? And mohalla students kan to iniga effort kurbo na para manu bishi ase. So whatever they learn, whatever they do in the exam, tahan sob bi ahina pura to sob school bra hi pura ase na. So our teachers are very highly qualified, very well disciplined, very well versed in their subjects. So I think there's no complaints as such. Of course, there's a scarcity of some teachers. For example, Mohan High School there, maths teacher komti ase. No, we only have one maths teacher. Our students bishi hoigina say, for example, class 8 section duita, all right? Class 9 we have 3 sections, and then class 10 of course one section will be ekta teacher rekla right now 6-7 classrooms cover korona pare. So what we have done is we have requested the community bosti manuhange request kurshi na tahan we have a community sponsored maths teacher. So community bari ekta teacher sponsor kurdikina tahan maths teacher ekta pathagina ase. So it's been a give and take. We have been giving our best to the school and to the community. The community has also been giving us back a lot. So the teachers, well, like I said, no, we are all well qualified, well versed. Most of the teachers are trained, so we're very, very grateful for that also.
I'm Madam Cherish Jimo, and I'm appointed as primary teacher.
How long have you been working here in the school?
I was appointed, my real appointment is GPS Dipubar, Chekasang, but last year I was redeployed here.
अपनी गवर्नमेंट स्कूल दे नया के दे प्राइवेट स्कूल दे टीच कर थकिस ना.
Yes, I was a lecturer in B.Ed College.
So what made you shift to this government institution?
Actually, to be frank, when we work in private institution, and especially working as a B.Ed lecturer, it's a texting, and I have to balance my family and my work. So, and meantime, when I got the opportunity, I just openly I joined the primary teacher.
One एक बार सैली तो like मंदु पिशी कोई थे कि private institution ही फाला से comparing to these government schools. So how अपनी भी differences तो किनका लगी ऐसे teaching in the private sectors and then coming to government sector again?
For me, teaching is there is no big or small work as such, no. We should embrace whatever is thrown to us. But when I was a B.Ed lecturer, and I was in one of the reputed B.Ed college, that is Bosco College of Teacher Education. But the thing is, this is, as a mother, no? I'm a mother of 2. So I was there for 6.5 years. But then every year, under UGC norm, we have to go for further studies, like PhD, you have to clear NET, you have to go for further research work. But for us, we are from the middle family. So to go for further study and to balance my family, it's a very big hurdle. So when I think deep, introspect that, I feel like, okay, I think I will have to sacrifice my, needs and wants, and then have to go for whatever is given to me. So when the opportunity came, I just grabbed it as a primary teacher. But I feel like from shifting from university lecturer to the primary section, both are equally important, and it's more or less it's same. Now the balance of work, because to teach at the lower section now this year, every year we teachers we do shifts in taking up the classes. For example, aji itu saldo moi class B as egula do next year do class 5-6 moi ke dibo, because when the one teacher stays in one class for such a quite a long time, it becomes so monotonous, no? So all the teachers, we collectively decided that every teacher will have a shift in rotating the classes, so that we learn from lower section, we learn from the middle section, no? So this year I'm assigned class B, and class B has 60 students. So 60 students where we have to get down to their level, and then we have to really, So for me, it's there is no big government institution, balase private institution in Yane.
As you have mentioned that there are 60 students in class B. Yes. So how are their cooperations as well?
Every prep classes, that is class A and B, and class A has 80 plus students, so class A is divided into 2 sections, and class B 60 students, but class A and B, 2 teachers are assigned collectively for that classes. So for us, what we do is language and, for example, creativity. If I'm handling, the other teacher, my co-partner, will deal with numbers and rhymes. No, accordingly we help out each other. And at times, what we do is we also have the government provided us that big screen TV. So what we do is every Friday is activity day and audiovisual aids day.
One Jani Paishe gi yede Thahekhu de government school de there is a zero tolerance of a proxy teacher. So how far is it true?
That is 100% true. Yeah, 100% true. And if at all any inspection comes, no, we are very like confident of what we are doing. So we don't mind anyone coming at any time. Yes.
You know, like one Nagaland ek parcel to government teachers can, especially remote areas de like proxy PCU jese. So what is your opinion on that as well?
For me, like sometimes, according to the situation also, sometimes if the appointed teacher is really sick physically, like not that well, and that teacher needs to take rest for a year or so, sometimes we do some understanding. No, not from my school, but then there is stories, and also like first-hand primary information that we get, that if there is a good understanding between the head and that particular teacher, and if that proxy teacher needed to be appointed, it should be like on the knowledge of SMC and also head teacher, and then they do a collective decision or meeting. They take collective decision, and then accordingly we appointed the rightfully like capable person as proxy teacher. But if we have to really look into that, into the ground reality, sometimes proxy teachers delivers more justice to the teaching level than the regular teachers also. Because frankly speaking, regular teachers sometimes they take it for granted, but proxy teachers, they really give their best. So if the situation is such that the appointed teacher is not that well to attend the said or appointed position, proxy teacher need to be like well qualified, and accordingly research can be done and appointed. And if he or she is doing justice, I think that's more than fine. It will not be forever, but for quite a fixed time.
American teachers lo de kotha guna chadam de jani paise ki yes, there is a zero tolerance of proxy teachers in this government high school Thahekhu, which is a very good news for the people of Nagaland in general. American kui thake ki government school de do teachers kan na thake, nole proxy teachers and pishi thake. Will be this school is setting examples to those naysayers. Itu school de agida American teachers hano de kotha gwan nisna. Itu yede proxy teachers ekta bi na guna itu tahan bi itu accept kusharo tahan bi osa se guna itu janai dise. Itu laga school de bi enrollment bi pishi ase. Class 8 wa 10 tak logina 900 plus students ase guna bi itu ameng ye chani dise. Itu school do regular formal school nishna by 8:30 to assembly shuru kore aro by 2 to school chuti hoye guna itu bi ameng ye janai dise. Ami kan yede teachers kan lo de kotha kan bi jani paise ki yede teaching faculties kan bi takan bi very well qualified ase ena ona tan bi yede teaching gura do tan bi ekta like procedure na thaki na kam kra do ekta proud moment, ekta proudness lugina yede students kan lo de takan bi takan la knowledge aro wisdom kan share khota ge guna itu bi ami janai dise. Saya dekhi Nagaland News Network for more stories. This is Kamida Nungdi with video journalist Aimba Jamir.